Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Medical Writing Insider series. Today is episode 11, and we have a highly esteemed guest with us today. We have Dr. Sarabjit Sidhu. Dr. Sarabjit holds a PhD in clinical research and bioethics, and she is a well loved medical writer and clinical trial transparency expert. And she is the author of a book titled Clinical Research and Medical Writing Career Guide. Her work spans across collaborations with the World Health Organization, Syneos Health, and GSK. Currently, she is with Astellas Pharma. A warm welcome, Dr. Sarabjit, and I'm looking forward to this conversation with you today.
Thank you so much, Dr. Shatabdi. It's my honor that you invited me. And, I love to guide students. And I saw your series. It is wonderful. And you are
Thank you.
doing great for society and student because I tell you one line, when we were trying to develop our career, there was no resources available. We were
Yes,
trying to find the resources. So you are
yes.
creating these resources. I feel very grateful to you because you are doing something for society. Thank you
Thank you
so
so
much.
much. Thank you so much,
And
Sarab. Yeah.
this is my book, you
Yes,
know,
absolutely.
and, and there is another book also on, but
Okay,
this is on operations, not related
okay,
to our topic, but clinical operations if students are
okay,
interested.
okay,
And these days I have created one more thing, that Kindle,
okay.
these books are available in Kindle also now, so they can
Acha.
read free also when their promotions goes on. I mean, if
Okay.
someone do not
Yeah,
want
yeah.
to spend money,
Hmm,
right,
hmm,
they
hmm,
can
hmm,
read
hmm.
free also. All
Absolutely.
right, thank you so
Absolutely.
much once again.
You are most welcome. I was kind of, trying to get in touch with you for a long time, but I did not have the, I would say, courage to tell you that would
Oh,
you please come to the session. But it's an honor for me to be able to call you over here. So, Dr. Sarab, tell me one thing. These three books that you have written, what was your motivation behind the books? Why did you think about writing these books?
uh, so my first book is on a medical writing, you
Yes.
know and one thing, when I was trying to transition my career from clinical operation to medical writing, there were no resources, you know
Yeah.
and if you go to, I know everything is available in ICH and other guidelines, but they are very technical,
Hmm.
right? They are theory, they are
Hmm.
made for the experts of that field.
Yes.
But there was no such a guidance or a book where you can see that written in a easy language, one, and
Hmm.
second is from students perspective, that if I
Yes.
wanted to see what I have to do in medical writing, there was no such thing. So
Hmm.
that's why
Hmm.
I thought, like, why not I can create this? Because when I used to go to webinars and conferences, student always used to ask me is that, ma'am, you have given us a good guidance in 1 hour and half an hour,
Yeah.
but is it possible that you can recommend us something that where we can learn
Hmm.
more? There are
Hmm.
enthusiastic student, like where we
Yes.
can build more. So that's how
Yes.
this idea came in. And when I thought to write, I felt it's very easy, and I compiled my first draft within 15 days.
Okay.
So
Absolutely.
that was
Absolutely.
motivation.
Yes. Yes. And the other two books that you have subsequently created, the one on clinical operations, tell us a little bit more about it.
That is only two books. One is medical writing, other is
Yeah.
clinical operations.
Yes. Tell us about
So
the second book,
that
sir. Yeah.
then first book, it was perceived very well. We have not
Okay.
done huge marketing because it is just
Okay.
like a personal authoring only, right? You
Yes.
can understand we are not a big
Yes.
media house who can
Yeah.
invest a
Yeah.
lot
Yeah.
with
Yeah. Hmm.
our marketing. But despite that, student loved it. And the one feedback that I received, even I was not knowing, they told that, ma'am, you have written it in a way that we are not feeling it difficult. It was
Yeah.
in everyday language, very easy
Hmm.
language. It will
Hmm.
feel like you are reading a novel. It's like
Yes.
more a story type, like
Yes.
story enough for clinical research.
Hmm. Hmm.
Okay, then I thought, like, I have worked in clinical operations. I saw how site work. I know how audit happen. I know how
Hmm.
monitoring reports are written. I thought,
Hmm.
why not to compile that experience also? So that
Yes.
when student gave a positive feedback, then I came up with the second book.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. So, Sarab, let's start talking about your how your career looks like today. What is the kind of work that you do? Because many of us don't understand what regulatory medical writing is all about and how it is
Yes.
related or unrelated to clinical research or clinical trial transparency. Can you tell us a little bit about the work that you do and if these things are interdependent and highly correlated to each other?
Yes, it's a very good question. Because most of people, first of all, they do not know that clinical trial transparency exists.
Yes,
And there are so many roles and opportunities are also there.
yes.
And another thing, our freshers, or you can say people with 1 or 2 years of experience, they can also apply because the competition is low. It's a new field. So my work is that if you, it is, you can say that directly dedicated to patient. We are
Mm,
doing research,
mm,
and before you plan a research, and once you are done with the research, your results are in your hand, you are sharing with patient,
mm,
but in their language. When I say
mm.
in their language, very simple language. You know that our protocol, CSR, they're very complicated to understand, right? You
True.
simplify them,
Mm,
you simplify them, and you create a document for a patient in their language. Now,
okay.
little back is I was medical writer in a senior health. Medical writer in a regulatory writing, you create protocols, you create CSRs, you create other
Okay.
regulatory documents like narratives, even you also check the slide decks, SOPs, and lot many things, right? They are technical document,
Mm,
purely technical document. And in clinical operations, you execute what the medical writers has written. So everything is interlinked,
okay.
right?
Mm,
Medical writer draft the document with the, of course, with the help of clinical research team, right?
mm, mm,
Medical
mm,
affairs team.
mm.
And then what the, so I am a medical writer, I have written a protocol. Now clinical operation team, CRC, CRA, they will be executing that, they will be
Okay.
following that plan.
Mm,
And
mm,
now
mm.
here third layer is your transparency team. They will make a small summary out of your protocol or a CSR and share with the patient, like that. Everything is interlinked. If you know your clinical research, you can apply in any field.
Yes, 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 perfect. So I think that is what most of us don't know about. Like you said, clinical trial transparency, right, is something that most of us don't know about. We are not aware of this field, right?
Yes.
So this clinical trial transparency, like you said, it's like writing in plain language these technical
Yes.
documents, right? So that whatever clinical trials are happening around us, there is complete transparency of information, data, and everything in front of people. Is that the purpose?
Yes, that is the purpose. Plus, one more purpose is that whatever research is happening, we have to share in a public, either a
Yeah.
positive, either a negative. If you go back into 1997 or a 1998 era, mostly positive results were shared. Now, can you imagine how unfair it is to a patient that we are
Mm.
not sharing a negative result? Tomorrow, another pharma will make the repeat the same experiment, expose those patients to risk. Now, if we have already shared those negative results, they know that this is where we going to reach, and let's avoid this, right?
Okay.
So, I think it is serving the purpose for a patient.
Yes. So it is for pharma stakeholders also to give them a direction
Correct.
of,
Absolutely.
right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Even suppose now clinicaltrial.gov, if you know, it is
Yeah.
biggest repository. Even I will
Mm,
say
mm,
for a student also, if they want to learn, go there. You know, navigate, play around with it, try to see how phase two looks like, how phase three
mm,
looks
mm,
like how the
mm,
results look
mm.
like, self-learning. So
Yes.
it has become very good resource according to me.
Mm. Yeah, true, true. So, Dr. Sarab, tell me a little bit about, given your academic background in
Mhm.
microbiology, and then you
Mhm.
did a PhD and moved into this field. So, for a new person who is not a doctor, right? They are
Mhm.
not directly a doctor or a dentist, but they want to move into this field. How can they enter this field?
I give you one thing, that if you know clinical research, basics of
Hmm.
clinical
Hmm.
research and ICH, start with these two things.
Okay.
That is one thing. And now everyone is on social media, correct? They can watch at least 10, 15 minutes videos like this, like
Yes.
you are creating, right?
Yes.
Videos like this, maybe on a LinkedIn, 10, 15 minutes. So they can involve learning in their, can social time or social media time. Now
Yes.
I will give you another insight. When I started clinical research job, I have not done PhD. I done that with a job,
Okay.
along
Okay.
the job. So
Okay.
I started when I had a master's in microbiology.
Yes.
I done from Punjab Agriculture University,
Yeah.
campus student, and I started looking out for jobs. And I saw that one of my friend, that's how it happens.
Hmm.
That this is the field which is growing, and then I started what I need to learn. I enrolled myself in one course, to speed up the
Yes.
learning, and then started applying. That's how I
Okay.
landed up in a job.
Okay.
So
Okay.
all the, even I have done MBA, I have done PhD, all during my job. Just my
Wow.
commitment to learn. And
Yes. Absolutely.
so it's easy. It's not like very difficult. Like my first job was at a GVK Bioscience. It was
Okay.
for 3 months only. Like
Acha.
one lady was on a maternity leave. They said like, we are looking for an intern, paid
Mm-hmm.
internship, but
Mm-hmm.
be very clear, it is for 3 months.
Mm.
Because of that 3 month internship, I got a job at WHO, because they thought I am
Yes.
trained in HCP. So whatever
Yes.
opportunity comes your way, take it. As a
Take it.
fresher, take it.
Absolutely. I think that is one of the best, recommendations. Like whatever, first of all, whatever you see in front of you, understand if it suits you and take it. And then you keep exploring instead of, fitting and sitting and being ready for the first job 100% and then jumping into it.
Yes. I give you one example. At
Yeah.
that internship, there were similar other opportunities also. Because
Acha. Okay.
when you're from a prestigious university and college, like I was campus student, many of us are having very high hopes. So my friend didn't take. They said like, no, I don't want to
Yeah.
join a temporary job. And
Yes.
even compensation was also 10,000 month only.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, so they said no. And can you believe, after 3 months I got WHO because of that experience.
Wow.
And he got job after 6 months. So instead of
Yes.
sitting wasting those 3 months, I utilized, and I was happy that
Yes. Yeah,
I
bilkul.
got to.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Also see how you started working with WHO. Like we have a dream of working, collaborating with, is
Yeah.
organizations like WHO. Yeah.
Yeah, and I can tell you, if I was not having that experience of GBK Bioscience, they would have not taken. Because of
Okay.
course they were looking for a freshers only 1-2 years of experience, but simultaneously they want to know that someone know GCP. So the moment they
Hmm.
came to know that I worked with CRO, they were like, yes, join
Yes.
us.
True. 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 Yes. So I
So
think starting with an internship or a small position, even if it's a temporary or contractual 3 months, 6 months, is a good way of starting in this bit, right?
good, you will get a lot of guidance.
Yes.
Your
Yes.
journey will start. I think
Yes. Your
instead of
learning
waiting
will
for a
start. Mm.
perfect opportunity, I always tell students, start.
Yes,
ज्यादा
yes,
से
and then
ज्यादा क्या हो
explore ahead.
जाएगा, छोड़ देना, चेंज कर लेना.
Bilkul, absolutely, absolutely. So, Dr. Sarab, tell me a little bit about what all different background people can move into this field of, regulatory writing, clinical research, clinical trial transparency. Can people from different, life science backgrounds, they can move into it?
uh, I am giving you insight from practical side. I have seen
Yes.
biotech engineers, I have seen
Okay.
biochemists, I have seen microbiologists. See, I am
Yes.
microbiologist. I have seen life sciences.
Okay.
One of my manager was PhD in botany. She was our senior manager in a medical writing, and she
Oh,
was
wow.
like, very honored at that place. Like no one
Yes.
was like her. It was like that.
Yes.
And
Yes.
even in a foreign, I have sent people with the literature degrees. They're
Okay.
working in.
Mm.
regulatory writing, but not in our country,
Yes.
but anyone who have a background of biology, life sciences, indirectly, they can join this
Get
career.
into it, into this field. Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
So, Dr. Sarabjit, tell me a little bit about, uh, so when a person is looking for opportunities, right, new opportunities,
Hmm.
what kind of
Hmm.
organizations can they explore? What kind of organizations can they look at so that they get hired as regulatory medical writers? Of course, pharma companies is one of them, CROs maybe, any other organizations that you want them to explore.
Even a consulting these days, there is one more thing I have seen. There are many freelancers, like senior regulatory writers. They have started their own agencies also. Sometimes they
Um,
also invite you see there are a lot many in our country. One
yes,
person started their own consulting. They
yes,
also they also invite interns.
yes, yes, true, true.
and so and these type of opportunities are not listed on Naukri on LinkedIn. They are
No,
more on
no,
a personal connection. So these small consulting also, small CROs also, I will say.
yes,
And
yes.
even biotech organization like Biocon becomes such a big
Mm,
name. It's a
mm,
biotech
mm,
organization.
mm.
Device like a Merrill Life Sciences.
Very life
Yesterday
sciences.
I saw they listed few medical writing positions.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
device company, they are more
Mm,
into
mm.
device, right?
Devices, yeah.
And even I will say you, sometime you will see opportunities with ICMR and other places also.
Yes, yes.
So opportunities are at many places. Just do not look for a pharma. Mm. Go for a
Yeah,
CRO, go for a consulting, go for
yeah,
these small consulting houses, you slash
yeah,
freelancers, right? Media
yeah.
companies, medical communication companies, correct?
Yes,
Like Indigene is
yes,
like more into medical communication, right?
yes,
So they hire medical writer like so many
yes,
times. And
yes.
also I'll say do not go with the name of a designation. Everywhere it is not written a medical writer. Sometimes it
Yes,
is the analyst, sometimes
yes.
associate only, sometimes
Mm,
quality control,
yeah, specialist.
associate,
Mm, mm,
uh,
mm, mm.
so sometimes transparency associate, sometimes redaction associate, sometimes plain language
Okay,
associate.
okay.
So
Mm,
show some patience, read job description. I'll also say read few lines of job descriptions. So these, because jobs came up with the different names. Sometimes even
mm,
I've seen a publication writer, scientific
mm,
writer.
mm.
So there are a lot many places to look out for
Yes,
these type of
yes,
jobs. And
yes, absolutely.
ICMR, then generally they write as a sorry, I'm taking time. They generally write consultants or a
Yes,
scientist. You will see they
yes.
have written a scientist. You will say it is not for me. But read job description, right? It
Yeah.
is for you.
Yes, yes, true, so true. So many same kind of roles have different names. We don't understand that they have
Yes.
different names,
Yes.
titles.
Hmm.
And also
Hmm.
these organizations, these network of organizations that we can explore, we are not aware of them. We think only of pharma
Hmm.
companies, maybe CROs, medical communication companies, but that's it. Other than these, we have these
And
small startups also, right?
yes, yes. And these days, in Hyderabad, Bangalore, and Chennai also, we are having so many GCC, Global Capability Centers. They are
Okay,
hiring interns. They are hiring interns. Global Capability Center of every pharma is almost there. So
okay.
look beyond the usual names. So
Hmm. True. And reading the job description, understanding them, that is
is
also important,
yes,
right? Yes.
yes,
So,
yes.
Dr. Sarab, tell me a little bit about how important do you think LinkedIn has become for networking, for getting the right kind of opportunity? Has it helped you in your career journey?
Uh, I will say if you are just pinging people, is there any job opportunity? Then it is not going to help. I'm honest, but it it is go it to me it helped
Yes.
a lot. It is your credibility certificate.
Yeah.
People are, because especially for the moment you will grow in your career, associate,
Yes.
senior associate level, that
Mm.
scrutiny is not that much. But when you
Yes.
grow in your career, people want to hire a trusted people,
Yes.
where they can trust. So the LinkedIn become your, one more trust certificate. And
Trust factor.
honestly, trust factor. And there are so many things you can learn from a LinkedIn. Suppose
Mm.
example, when I was trying to transition from operation to medical writing, do you know what we used to do? Me and my friend in office, we used to see LinkedIn profile of few medical writers, like what they
Okay.
do, what the
Ah,
work looks like. You
wow.
understand?
So
And then we used
exploring.
to see exploring. Then we used to see, okay, in our current clinical operations, what type, what we can link, what how we can show these are the transferable skills, because we don't
Yes.
want to label ourselves freshers again in a medical
Yes.
writing.
Yes.
We spent almost weeks of doing this
Mm.
analysis,
Yes.
visiting
True,
so
true.
many people's profile of medical writing and made our resume and
Absolutely.
authentic resume. The current work we are doing, like we were writing SOPs at
Yeah.
our, that is a writing experience, so we shown as a writing experience.
Yes.
I was working with my investigator for a protocol writing. I shown that as a protocol writing experience.
Mm.
That
Mm.
is one
Mm.
thing. Second thing is, if you know that, suppose example, IQVIA has a medical writing job.
Yeah.
Take the job ID. Every job ID has a reference number, like this is, or
Yes.
just copy that.
Mm.
Anyone who is working in IQVIA, tell that, sir, this person, this is job in your organization,
Mm.
please refer me.
Yeah.
Instead
Yeah.
of saying that, is there any job, no one knows, like now I don't know
True.
how many job openings are in my company.
True.
But
True.
if someone is coming to me that, oh, there is a new opportunity in a medical writing, here is the link, can you refer
Mm.
me for this? I am more
Yeah.
than happy, because
Yes.
I will get money to refer that person.
Yes. Yes. So also you
Yes.
understand that they have done their own homework. They have gone through the
Yes,
job description.
John, and I will, the first impression, I know that this person is serious. This is not wasting time. That is
Yes.
one
True.
thing. And second, easily you can ask them if you have a specific question. Like there was one guy, she asked me that, I got a interview call for trial master file associate. Ma'am,
Okay.
could you please guide me? What are the specific questions they can ask? Like where I can
Yeah.
focus? I
Mm.
told her, read a job description, questions related to trial master file, they are going to ask you more. If she
Yes.
would have asked me that, I have an interview today, could you please guide me, I'm speechless. You can
Yes. True.
ask
True.
people specific question, they will answer, they
They
will
will
answer,
answer.
and show patience.
Show
And
patience. Absolutely. Absolutely.
LinkedIn can help you in a many ways. I mean, I can't like you connected with me by LinkedIn.
Every one of us connected with each other, I think, on LinkedIn only.
Yes,
Also,
yes.
like I am active mostly on LinkedIn. I am not on Facebook or on Instagram. But all the opportunities that I have gotten, full-time freelance,
Hmm.
so all of them, not even 99%, 100% of them has come from LinkedIn. So I know how,
Oh,
right?
brilliant.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
And maybe directly I have applied or somebody has reached out or maybe there was a referral or maybe I asked for a, referral. So, but 100% everything has come from LinkedIn. So I understand the power of LinkedIn. If it is used in the right way, like you mentioned, only reaching out to
Hmm.
people and asking for a job might not work. But,
Hmm.
using LinkedIn the right way can help us in, growing our careers.
Yes, definitely.
Yes. So, Sarab, tell me a little bit about, so say for example, somebody wants to start their regulatory medical writing journey in 2026.
Hmm.
So what is the one thing that you would advise them to start doing today?
Regulatory writing, one thing is, writing is unavoidable. When you
Hmm.
wanted to apply for writing, writing is unavoidable. I'll say that, start writing something. As you said,
Okay.
I always tell student, write something on a LinkedIn. There is no one is going to judge you. No one
Yes.
is going to criticize you, right?
Yes.
You
Yes.
just, then people ask me, for what I shall write? I said, write about your subject.
Yes.
Anything, pick anything.
Hmm.
If you are
Hmm.
having pharma background, in a pharmacy there is so much to write, right? Write
Hmm.
about that, make
Hmm.
some
Hmm.
infographic, so that
Yes.
writing in regulatory writing is the key skill is how
Hmm.
you can present scientific information. You are dealing with the scientific information.
Hmm.
Then that can come up with the experience only.
Hmm.
It is not going to happen to you. We all
Yeah.
have seen that heat, right? Sometimes we made mistakes. It is not
Yes.
easy to sometime present that scientific information. you
Yes.
you have to have some experience. So start writing on a LinkedIn, or and even you can write a blog.
Yes.
Yes. So this is
So
at
I think
least
that
one
is
thing
the
you can
biggest,
do.
yeah, thing that they can
Biggest.
start doing. Yeah.
I tell you, one student came to me, I mean, for a fresher. He said that I'm writing blog for a medical writing. So I said, like, what kind of blogs you are writing? Can you show
Okay.
me? He showed
Yeah.
me. It was
Okay.
very good. So now can you imagine? It was very good. The moment I
Yeah.
read two, three lines, I said, like, okay, this person is the right person. So
Yes.
instantly it gave edge to him on the others.
Yes. Yes. So when we put out our work on social media platforms, professional platforms like LinkedIn, I think that gives us an edge over other candidates, right? To move ahead.
Yeah.
It
So
puts our work in. Ha. Ha.
one of my students, sorry to cut you, one of my
No, no, no.
student, I just gave advice like this. He was writing on a LinkedIn and he was writing blogs also. He got
Okay.
freelance work. He got a freelance work. It is paying him very well. He's just
Wow.
studying in a fourth year of pharmacy. So he can say like,
Yes.
ma'am, you told me I started writing, and someone approached me. Could you please write these blogs
Wow.
for our hospital? And I said,
Yes.
"Hey, yes, yes." Then he
Yes.
started writing for them. Can you see?
Yes. Yeah. So that is what happens now. We start off with something in mind and then a lot of doors open in front of us. But the most important
Correct.
thing is we should start. That is important,
We
right?
should start.
Also, yeah,
Yes.
also like you mentioned that we can explore the profiles of other, regulatory medical writers or people from our industry to understand what kind of documents they write, what kind of articles
Yes.
they create. And then we can
Yes.
also try to, I would say, do something similar. That would be another way of going about it,
Definitely.
right?
Definitely. Yes. Yes.
Yes, yes. So, Dr. Sarab, tell me, so for all the people who have, especially women healthcare professionals, who
Mm,
take career breaks or who are
mm,
thinking of taking career breaks due to whatever priorities in life, in family they have, right? How,
mhm.
what is the main challenge when they come back to the workforce, especially when they decide that we will transition to a non-clinical role? And how can they face that challenge and overcome that challenge?
It's a very relevant question, in today's date and time, because I have seen many boys also, because, life
Yes,
happens.
life
Life
happens.
happens. Yeah. Sometimes family responsibilities, sometimes your health issues also. I mean,
Yes.
just for a job we can't compromise our health. Sometimes for
No.
health also you have to take a long leave, like 6 month leave. I have
Yes.
seen even with
Yes.
males also, right?
Yes.
So I will say, like, maybe as an Indian we need to have a more acceptance to this. Foreign, it is not that great challenge. People are
Yeah.
ready and accept, right? But
Yes.
India also, because of people like you and me, those are open. Like, if there is a gap, it's okay, right?
Yeah.
What a big deal, right? It's
Mm,
completely
mm,
okay. Things are changing. Like,
mm,
now there are pharma companies, especially the big ones. They
mm.
also sometimes create opportunities for mothers, especially for
Okay.
mothers.
Mm,
Like, 5%, or although roles are numbers are not that
mm,
great,
mm,
but
mm,
at
mm.
least shift is happening, right?
Yes.
So
Yes.
they also create a roles, like if you have a career break, you can come. And I give you one more insight which is going to be more helpful for our audience.
Yeah.
I have seen people have not judged you as long as you have told them the valid reason, and currently
Okay.
you are well prepared for your role.
Mm, mm,
You
mm,
are well prepared now, and you told them this, because, like, I'll tell you one example of one boy. He took around 6 to 8 months of a 8 month of a gap, because of he need to take care of his family and his own mental health. he told that I have a family responsibilities, and it was not possible for me to
Yes.
continue both the things.
Mm.
Correct. And now I'm feeling everything is settled. I'm ready to
Okay.
start.
Mm.
And he was brilliant in his current interview,
Oh, yes.
right? And
Yes.
th- if you are prepared for this current interview and you just give them a solid, do not be apologistic. You have all
Okay.
the rights
Mm.
for your life, right? No
Mm.
apology, nothing, no need to
Nothing.
hide. I will say no
Yeah,
need to
true.
hide on,
Mm. Mm.
right?
Mm. If there is a genuine
So,
issue, there is a genuine issue, right?
and people, most of the people, especially with our generation, Shatabdi,
Mm.
people are
Mm.
accepting it.
Yes.
Like, I like, if I'm in an interview panel, I'm not going to judge anyone,
Yes. Yes. Yes.
right?
Yes. It's
The
just that
only
it's a
thing,
piece of information. That's it.
piece of information, take out that fear from your side,
Yes.
right? And prepare now this for current role. If you
Yes,
need
true.
to do some certification or something, do
Yeah.
that,
Yeah. Mm.
right?
Mm.
Right?
Mm. To build
Do
that
that,
confidence.
and
Yeah. Mm.
build that confidence, and come with full confidence. No problem, it's just a
Yes.
job. Yeah.
Yes, yes. Also, yeah, true, very true. And I think if we lose out on three opportunities, the fourth one we will get. If we have that
I know.
approach, it helps.
Yes, I know one of my friends. She's like, where we used to have a lunch together. She had a boy uh, when he was like
Okay.
4 or 5 years. Then she felt like I need to stay at home, but just there were certain
Yes.
things, right?
Yes.
Personal things. She took almost 1 year gap, but
Okay.
she kept on doing freelancing on the side, like to
Yes.
utilize
Mm,
her time.
mm, mm, mm.
And now I think she's senior manager in one of the company.
Wow. Yes. So it's all
Right?
about your mindset, right? How you
Mindset.
see your career progress. Yeah, true.
Yes, yes, definitely. Don't worry. Everything is available. And now people are not judging. Especially after
Yes.
COVID, this shift has happened.
Yes. Yes.
Career break ही है कोई क्या कुछ नहीं
कुछ
होता.
और कुछ नहीं है. Yeah, true.
हाँ.
Absolutely. So, thank you so much, Dr. Sarabjit, for all those beautiful insights. Let's connect some other time and talk about some other issues. But right now, I think we need to close. Dr.
Yes.
Sarabjit, any closing sentence or advice you have for our audience?
I will say that there are a lot many opportunities,
Yes.
especially because the GCCs are coming to India.
Yes.
Correct.
Mm.
The only thing which we see in interviews, not only me but other people
Mm.
also,
Mm.
that skill gap is there. Just work on your skills.
Okay.
Yes,
Mm.
be,
Mm.
instead of just waiting that some right opportunity come in my lap, just continuously prepare for that, you
Yes.
know.
True.
And don't wait for perfect opportunity. Whatever is
Yeah.
coming, start your journey.
Yes. So I
Just
think
get
preparation
into the
meets
train.
opportunity. That is the best way of
Yes,
looking at
yes,
it, right? Yes.
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 And I wish all the very best to all the students. And thank you so much for your efforts. I mean, needs
Thank
lot
you
of time.
so much. Thank you so much. And I appreciate you sharing so deep insights on the industry for us who are, completely new to the field. And for the audience, I'll come back with another episode on the Medical Writing Insider series. I'll share Dr. Sarabjit's LinkedIn profile in the description box so that all of you who want to get in touch with her, you can get in touch with her. Till then, take care, guys. Stay happy and bye.
Bye bye. Thank you.